Aw. Well, howdy ho there, neighborinos. It's time for me to play a little bit of Hangman. Do, do, do. Okay, here it goes.
Drained. No, mauled. I see a name carved into it. Rexus Vaughn, the Hangman. I've got a lead on him.
Good. Let's hunt him. Ooh, Solar Grenadier. Yes. I need that. More stuff I can kill with my incendiaries is better. Rescue the servitors. Boom! Whoa!
That's one of Spider's servitors. It might help us out if we free it.
Maybe. Kablooey! Not you! Ah, man. And Bernie! Out of my way! You too! What you got for me, bro? And you're out of here!
Servitors are holy to the fallen. They create the ether that the fallen need to survive and grow. It's shocking that the Scorn, who were once fallen, would even attack servitors.
Well, then that just proves that they're not fallen anymore. They're not Elixni. They're more like Elixnats. Boom! Hi! There we go. Explodey! Time to make some other things go explodey! Hey! No shooting! Man, I need to work on my aim. Man, it just bounced off like that. And Bluey. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I know I'm right on top of them. Okay, let's just cash in that bounty, I suppose. It'll be something to do while I'm waiting. Oh, that's why. Here you go, little guy. Be free! Be free! It's time you... What? Where you at, bro?
He's heading for the slums.
That's fine. Love knife trick. Kaplooey! Hey, out of my way! You too, out of my way! Man, that just sucked. Seriously, that... Man. There you go. Be gone, fire buddies! Yes! That's why I love Nitric. One well-placed shot, and you can keep it going forever. No! Don't kill me! Booey! Yes! Take that, bro! Yes! Come over here, die! Yes! Man, how could I miss that badly? I win! Yes! Death by score! Oh, a vehicle? That's what that is?
Enjoyed this, causing pain. Let's get out of here, Guardian. I don't want to think about what he did to Cade.
I'll get rid of that one. And I'll take that one. Nice! Release the servitors.
Six names off our list. Only two left, then Uldren. Maybe Petra or Spider has a lead on the machinist and the fanatic for us.
But, I am going to lock that, though, just because I have a quote from Cade. The most loyal. Variks watched Petra's corsairs march their latest prize into the cell block, a gaggle of ether-starved dregs bearing the mark of the scorned barons. Nearby, Petra drummed her fingers along the hilt of her knife. Her eyes glinted with envy. She held onto this prison as if it was the last thing she could control. Perhaps it was. Between the scattered remnants of the Red Legion and the scorned barons running rampant throughout the reef, the Awoken had little left to call their own. There was little left of the Awoken. Variks sighed. Only a true Kel understood that survival was not a game of waiting, and Petra revenge, for all her military prowess, was no Kel. In a world without Kels, Dreg strength will breed nothing but chaos, Variks whispered to himself. I'm trying to read that. The old Rain proverb, wishing for the return of the decisive days of his queen. His Kel. What did you say? Petra asked without looking at him. Chaos, he replied. These dregs breed chaos. Petra scoffed. They're fallen. Where there's fallen, there will inevitably be guardians. She turned on her heel and walked away. I'll leave you to your judgment, Variks. Locate the hole in which these scorned barons cower. She stopped. Turned back to him. Might want to up your rations. You're looking a bit gaunt. She smiled, patted him on the back, and continued on her way. He watched her go. If his anatomy allowed for it, he would have smiled in kind. Hers was a heart always in the right place, even if the outcome of her decisions was less than ideal. She did not, however, fully appreciate the threat these scorned barons posed. He had tried to warn her when there were just 7 dregs and a heretical archon. Now their terror was spreading throughout the reef, and more fallen answering the Baron's anarchistic call. She was right about one thing, though. He could stand to increase his intake. The thought of it made Variks thirsty for the flow. Like all of his kind since the appearance of the Red Legion, he had been forced to ration his intake. Never felt so weak, so close to death. But he would survive, as he always had. Variks knew the time would inevitably come when he would have to survive on his own. Huh. That time may have come. He's missing. That's just it. He's missing because he wants to try to find food and resources on his own. To try to become a Kel. He has to prove his power. He has to earn his power. Oh, yes! Ah, I love that. Okay, so a very likely possibility is that Variks... Well, I don't necessarily love this idea. However, it is a possibility. We already know that there are 3 upcoming mini expansions scheduled for later this year for additions to the for the Forsaken DLC as part of the annual pass. I think it's possible that Variks will be like a story boss or a raid boss in one of these upcoming expansions because he's trying to prove himself and trying to become a Kel. And so with enough power to actually rival the Fanatic, Aldrin, and all these scorned barons. But what he's trying to also keep track of is everything that's going on in his absence. So For instance, we are killing these barons and defeated Aldrin and, of course, Riven. But he's trying to still become the strongest thing in the area. Trying to prove himself as a Kel. And become the new leader of the House of Judgment. The only one in the House of Judgment. But bring it to power nonetheless. That's what I think anyway. If you guys have any thoughts about that, let me know. And as always, love your faces. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and follow and you know, do all the stuff. If you hated it, gotta let me know. Tell me I'm such a horrible person for playing a game you hate. Bye bye.